Today is a good day because we have youth from 3 countries coming together, from Mozambique, South Africa and eSwatini, coming together to discuss matters of conservation, but also related to how communities can and should be developed through conservation.
We've done extensive work on conservation areas. We've done a lot of consultation with the communities. So what we're looking at having with this is to start a youth program in the Lubombo that is going to target young people in their early high school that are going to start interacting with what a Transfrontier is, even beyond the restrictive borders, the restrictive legislation, even the restrictive cultural elements that people bring onto the table.
There's a whole lot of challenges that people have when they're leading beyond boundaries. We have boundaries of age, of gender, of race, of class, of all of these things that prevent us from bringing our light into the world or bringing our light into the spaces that we are in. And it really links into our newfound mission as a college, which is all about training beyond boundaries.
There's no satisfaction that is greater than seeing a child suddenly come of age in terms of understanding issues. We had fantastic activities where the interconnectedness was literally demonstrated, and they understand concepts like the web of life.
The sustainability of Transfrontier conservation areas rests and depends by and large on involvement and support from communities. That is why Peace Parks puts a lot of effort and investment in ensuring that communities around the buffer zones of Transfrontier conservation areas are, at the end of the day, protectors of the animals that have been translocated.
The way we look at environment or natural resources within South Africa is the same how they look at it in Eswatini, and it's also the same how they look at it in Mozambique. At least they got one common goal, they got one common voice, because all the resources that are existing within the 3 nations are the same resources, so we need to manage them.
Some of them live in or around the conservation area. I am very happy to hear from them in the room that speak about the forest, the deforestation. It's very, very important for us that they understand what is the value for trees and all of the biodiversity.
Essa semana eu aprendi como conservar a nossa biodiversidade, o que significa áreas de conservação e como conservar o meio ambiente e respeito a mim mesmo, respeitar os outros e respeitar a comunidade, a aldeia, a escola e respeitar o planeta.
I've learned that nature is very, very much important to all of us. It's because all our basic needs come from nature and the environment as a whole, so we can't live without it.
As humans, we have a responsibility to protect the environment we live in.
We should be a team and protect our nature. Without animals, we'll not have tourism, and without plants, we'll not have oxygen, so no one will survive.
They're building bridges across different cultures, different language groups, different countries. That shows us that the intended impact of the camp is happening.
I've learned so much from the other countries, like their language, their games.
I learned to respect nature itself. So definitely sure I'll go back to where I come from and I'll preach the word of conserving nature.
We share the same problems, share the same treasures in our areas.
When I see younger people getting excited about conservation, it gives me hope that actually we just might be able to get this right with the next generation, and the difference that these young people are going to make going forward.
They will be the ones taking this program forward, refining it and developing it. We can only hope that this is the beginning of real sustainability in the true sense, all in the hands of the future, the youth.
As young environmental ambassadors of the Lubombo Transfrontier Conservation Area, We pledge to raise awareness of, uphold and nurture its objectives and vision. We realize its value to us and pledge to protect and care for our diverse treasures and to encourage and teach our communities. That is the YEA pledge.